I dealt with people from out of town when I worked in New Orleans, and I would work the clubs, and we would be out on Sunday after the Saints games, and a lot of times the visiting teams would be in, and the Texas people were always the rowdiest.
Well, yeah.
You know, I mean, the big rivalry in New Orleans would be Atlanta. So that was always interesting. But when Texas was in town, you knew Texas was in town. Regardless, whether it was a college game, whether it was a pro game or whatever, you knew Texas was in town. I don't know if that meant it was good. You just knew they were in town because they were going to tell you they were from Texas.
By the way, y'all.
Proud.
Texas is, you know what I mean? So Houston in population alone would be 4. If they're not allowing you to crack, if they've already determined that America's top 3 cities are New York, LA, and Chicago, in population would be Houston, Phoenix, Philly, and San Antonio. Did you know those are the next populated cities?
No.
Biggest cities?
I had no idea San
they are.
Antonio would be on that list.
Yeah, San Antonio is huge. The problem, Dallas gets to add Fort Worth when you talk about a radio market or a television market. They get to add those other areas, you know. Washington, D.C. is being talked about. San Francisco being talked about. The unofficial capital of technology. Atlanta, busiest airport in the world.
It's a poppin' city.
You lived there.
I did.
Were you born there?
No, Memphis.
Miami is the second most visited city by overseas travelers. America's gateway to Latin America. Boston, you got to consider Boston.
True.
I hate their sports teams, but they're the best. I hate them.
Sports team, yeah.
I hate them.
Same.
But it's the best sports city in America.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Who would contend?
Like best sports city by how good their teams are?
Tell me the best sports city in America.
I don't know.
A better one than Boston.
New York. They have 1,000 teams.
But I don't know that they back them like they do in Boston. Boston has a more small town feel. There's so much going on in New York.
Super loyal.
New York is so massive.
Bustling.
You don't walk around and see everybody wearing a Giants and a Jets thing.
There's multiple teams, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think New York is a sports city. I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's the best sports city. I think Boston is big, but it's so concentrated on their teams.
Okay.
It's almost everybody.
Fair.
You know, Buffalo is small. You don't see any other jersey. You don't see any other hat. You don't see any other T-shirt. Houston, you see everything because it's so big.
There's a lot.
Buffalo, you don't see anything, you know, but it's small. So it's concentrated. Boston's big, but it's still, they still maintain that concentration. So it just sucks that we're not getting thrown around as much as we should. And why I do want us to take whenever the next census is, I want us to overtake Chicago. We need to be the 3rd biggest city to get some respect around here.
Let's do it.
I think. Because I think there's just a massive drop-off after those 3 cities. When you're considering what are the greatest cities in America. Plus, you got 94.5 The Buzz here.
Hello.
And the Rod Ryan Show. Exclusive to the city of Houston, guys. Exclusive. Can't get this anywhere else. And I'm happy about it. It's 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, everybody. 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, the 4th biggest city in America. Hopefully soon to be 3rd. Somebody recount. Melissa sends an email in this morning. She says, my favorite quote about people from Texas is people from Texas love Texas like Kanye loves Kanye. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's funny.
She said, I mean, we love Texas. And we have a million reasons why. Love y'all like I love Texas, Melissa. Thank you,